This is day 3.
Day 3.
This is day 3.
Day 3. Whoa. Day 3.
It's amazing how much you forget when you're traveling. It's like, okay, what day am I on?
Right? They all kind of mix together. Anyway, day 3.
Day 3.
We're just outside of Teslin, and we're going to head towards Muncho Lake today. Had the rainstorm last night, came through. Parking lot's a little muddy this morning, but we've got some mixed clouds this morning hanging out.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful sunrise.
Yes.
It's about 6 a.m. and we're getting ready to pull out. Been up since 3:30. We both, kind of funny, we both woke up at the same time. Alice whispers, "What time is it?" And of course that gets the dog going.
Yep.
And then we're like, well, we're going to try and go back to sleep. And then, vroom, it's like a highway here. So we decided to go ahead and get out of bed and get a slow morning start. We had our coffee, played a couple games of Yahtzee. Loser.
Shut up.
And now we're ready to roll.
And we did have a couple of visitors last night. We didn't even hear them come in. And so we had two big trucks pull in, and we must have been sleeping really good.
Sleeping pretty solid because
didn't know they were here until this morning.
Exactly. All right, we'll see you later.
Let's go.
A summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime.
We are at the Sign Forest in Watson Lake, and we are going to go and find a place to hang our sign. Let's see that sign, Gordon. Let's see that sign.
But it's all in
Look at there. There's our sign. We're going to go and put our sign up with everybody else's signs.
is yes. I'll spend my whole life.
Okay, let's find somebody else's footprints here. Maybe I won't fall in.
Don't you know you
Apparently nobody comes here in the winter time.
and all that I can see.
How about at the base of that tree at the top of the mountain?
I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. So before the storm is past, I just want to ask, can we make this moment last? So before the storm is past, I just want to ask, can we make this moment last? Moment last.
We did it.
Just got our sign hung in the signpost forest at Watson Lake. Not the greatest spot in the world, but given the time of year and the challenge of walking through the snow to find a spot, it'll do.
Hey, but if you look like this, turn it completely around. Look at that aisle right there, that nice little walkway that everybody's going to walk into and see it right there in the beginning.
On a mountaintop at the base of a tree.
That's pretty cool.
And so you see what I've been telling you. It's nothing like it seems. It's what I've been telling you. Oh, you'd learn what I mean if you came. But the risk, are you willing to take?
End of day 3. I don't know.
Woohoo!
How many miles did we do today?
Oh,
Too many.
Too many. It's like 500 and something.
But
Just over 500.
we are on the east side, southeast,
Yeah.
wherever I am, of Fort Nelson.
Right.
On the side of the road, next to a little river. And we have the generator running tonight to charge up everything that we need to charge up, the computers and our drone and all of those fun things that need to have charged up
Everything
batteries.
needs charging.
Even my vacuum cleaner, so I can continue to clean the trailer here. Go for it.
Ooh, that sounds great. All right, well, here we go on another day of travel. We spent last night in a wonderful little parking lot that we found outside of Fort Nelson. Great parking lot, a little muddy when we first got here.
Sky. Oh,
But
thank you.
just a great spot for us to stop and spend the night.
I think Sky's excited to go. We also do a whole lot of cleaning because this trailer is disgusting.
Muddy.
Muddy, muddy, muddy. Get down, Sky.
Everywhere you pull off, it's a dirt road or a parking lot, whether it's a rest area or whatever, it's muddy.
Yes.
So that's been one challenge, but we'll save everything for the tips video to traveling the ALCAN in April.
Yeah. To give you an idea of how big these towns are when you're looking at a map and stuff, this is Bucking Horse River. There really is not a whole lot here, as you can see. We're going to stop and fill up and then move on because there is nothing here. But they do at least offer you gas. This is one of those standalone type of gas stations that I was finding when I was looking for all of the gas stations that we needed to stop at.
All we need is for it to actually be open.
I think these are 24 hours, no matter if there's anybody here or not.
Where's the diesel at?
That says gasoline.
But I don't even see a handle.
This says diesel, and I see a handle stuck in a pole.
How do you...
So we pulled into a Wendy's. When was the last time we ate Wendy's?
8 years ago, maybe? I don't know. It's been a long time.
We'll see how we feel after we eat our lunch. And we are in Fort St. John in Canada, of course. And Gordon is slightly lactose intolerant.
But loves Wendy's Frosties.
But is having a Wendy's Frosty. So we'll see what time we stop tonight and how he's feeling later on. But it sure tastes good going down, right?
The price you pay sometimes.
Yes, yes. So because of the shutdown and everything, there was a phone number on the door, and because we're too big to go through the drive-thru, of course, I called the phone number and placed our order, looking at the menu in the drive-thru, and they brought it out to us in the parking lot, so it made it pretty easy to order and not have to worry about trying to get through a drive-thru. And this drive-thru has been pretty busy the time that we've been sitting here eating our lunch. So we will be moving on here shortly, and it's been kind of not much to see and not much to do today. It's just basically just been driving long, straight roads. We've gone through a lot of oil fields, a lot of different things like that today. A lot of camps and wide open spaces. Anything to add? You all good?
Tastes good.
Oh, he's eating his Frosty. Well, good morning, everyone. We are off again for another day of travel. We have 2, maybe 3 more days of travel Hopefully today we are going to follow more of the mountain range and be able to see and do some different things than what we got to do yesterday. So we did change our route a little bit. We're going to go down 22 instead of crossing over and hitting 2, which we have to get to 22 further south anyway, so we're going to just hit it north.
But up first is finding a dump station and maybe a place where we can fill up on water, because we're going into day 5 and we haven't emptied tanks or anything yet, so we're definitely starting to fill those up, and it'd be nice to get them empty and maybe find a place we can fill up on fresh water. Worst case scenario for fresh water, we'll go buy a bunch of 1 gallon or 5 gallon jugs of fresh water and add those to our tanks, for the fresh water tank anyway.
According to the website, there's a lot of dump stations, whether they're free or price ranging or whatever, but hopefully we'll find one and get done what we need to.
A lot of the problem is the coronavirus.
Everything is closed.
A lot of things are closed that would normally be open, so that obviously is adding more challenge every day.
So we'll keep our fingers crossed and let's go see what we can find.
Let's do it.
Imagine us going far, 'cause they couldn't change that, my love. Life has only begun.
So we were able to find a dump station. It's literally right off of the highway. The highway is right there, in this itty-bitty little town, and so we are going to go ahead and dump our tanks, and they also have fresh water, so we will get fresh water, clean our tanks, and there's a Starbucks across the street. So we have determined that the water is not turned on because it's too cold, so we have no water, but we're going to dump our tanks anyways. And while Gordon does the dirty job, I'm going to go and see if Starbucks is open and get us a cup of coffee.
Our feet were fashioned around. Oh, and we'll go farther than we've been.
Kind of thought you might enjoy a little view out of our trailer windows tonight from our campsite here in Crow Pass.
On our last night of our trip. Tomorrow we will be in Columbia Falls, Montana, and time to rest.
Yes, it has been a long run. We've done a little over 2,000 miles. We're at about 2,200 miles right now in 5 days. So tomorrow we've got about 150 miles to go, and we'll be at our final destination in Columbia Falls. It was a good day today. Part of the downside with the trip today, we planned that Route 22. The only downside to that, it was a great drive, country road style drive, more or less. But the only downside is no pullouts. So even when there was really neat things to try and take pictures of or something, there was no way to get off the road to actually be able to take a picture. Yeah. So all we wound up with predominantly is either pictures from moving vehicle or dash cam footage. So that's
not the best, but we still have something.
Yeah, still have something. And it was a beautiful drive again. Plenty of blue skies, a little bit of nice big white puffy clouds, And as we got close to here at Crow's Pass...
It's Crowsnest Pass.
Thank you. I stand corrected, as always.
We gotta have the right names. Somebody's gonna be looking for Crow Pass.
You're right, Dawson River.
Well, let's just go to Dawson City tomorrow.
No. Too far. Anyway, that does it for tonight. Well, good morning. It is our final day of travel before we get into Columbia Falls, Montana. All happy, even the dog's happy.
Yes.
We did wake up to a pretty chilly morning though, probably about 28 degrees right now, and we're on the lake.
And a truck.
And we're on the lake, so there's a good breeze blowing, probably 5-7 miles an hour. We're freezing, so it's cold out here.
My toes are cold.
Because somebody decided she needed to wear flip-flops, sandals, whatever you want to call them. So we're looking forward to a great final day of travel, and we're very excited about getting into Columbia Falls, Montana, and starting this new work camper job.
Yes, and the sky is crystal blue, and it's supposed to be sunny all day.
Awesome. Let's get out of here. It's cold.
It's looking for a man like you.
Sky. Those orange barriers straight ahead. I don't know if it doesn't look like we were going through anywhere.
X-ray time.
Barbecue grill. They're gonna cook us some lunch.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Shut it off, roll down the window behind you.
It's a dog back there.
Where you guys coming from?
Anchorage, Alaska.
Alright. How long you been in Canada?
What is it? 6 days now,
Today's
I
our
think?
sixth
Today's
day.
our 6th day.
Alright, take the glasses off.
Yep.
Have you been outside North America in the last 30 days?
Only Canada. Well, Canada's part of North America. I caught that after I said that.
You know, I've been watching stuff on TV I normally don't watch, or on
Right.
the internet because I don't have
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
And last night I was watching Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yeah.
And a first grade question was, what country is on our northern border? It was a first grade question, and the adult missed it and got kicked out. Okay, anything else from Canada with you?
No.
Where you headed?
Montana, Columbia Falls.
All right. You moving or just
Yep.
visiting?
Moving.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm actually going to be working at a campground there,
Oh, okay.
is the plan.
Is that what you've been doing in Alaska too?
No, I was a security manager for a security company, managing security officers on the oil fields.
Oh, okay. You retiring from that, or?
Yep.
All right.
Retiring and going to start just traveling the U.S., living in this thing.
Not last week. I'm done Saturday.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. It feels great.
I'll bet.
Let me tell you, it feels great.
Okay, you guys are all set up.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you.
You too. Where's that orange border barrier?
Oh, he
at?
moved it way out of your way. You just gotta watch that one in front of you. You can roll up Sky's window when you're ready. Well, they ask a lot less questions
Turn
on this
right.
side.
Like you said, he's retiring in a week.
He didn't ask us nothing except for where we came from and how long we've been there.
Right? Of course, he got me with the dumber than a fifth grader question. Travel outside of North America?
Nope.
Just Canada. Oh, wait. That is North America.
So we are about 60 miles north of Columbia Falls.
Oh, wait. We just went through the border. We're in the U.S. now.
We are.
We're actually in Montana now.
And I don't see no welcome to Montana sign.
Right?
We gotta stop there. We gotta have our pictures taken. What's this sign? We're looking for all kinds of signs.
This is a made you look sign with a Sharpay on it. Might be a welcome to Montana sign there in the back. River country. Or
Oh, Tobacco Valley.
Tobacco Valley and river country. Very uneventful.
Yeah. No welcome to the United States of America. Nothing.
But I guess really the important part is
We're here. We're here.
Don't get me wrong, I love my life. These concrete walls, these city lights. What I'm about to say, it won't make no sense, but I gotta get it off my chest. There's so much more than where you're from. It's in the fabric of your soul. I just wanna go home, where everybody knows me home, and I make all my memories home. I just wanna go no place like home. All my family and all my friends, well, they just get me, and I get them. It's where I learned, it's where I grew, and it's where my heart